What's up, everybody? This is Reset from Seamanga, and welcome to my review of Fairy Tail Chapter 439, Alavarez Empire. So, I was wondering like where the future of Fairy Tail will go, and seeing as how like obviously I could only really see what two main important enemies being Zeref and Akneogia. But yeah, this chapter here, it just opened up the entire world of Fairy Tail into a whole new era. So yeah, the truth behind Fairy Tail disbanding has been revealed. One thing I still don't know though is what the hell is Lumen Historia? Um, for those of you reading like Fairy Tail Zero, please tell me if it's worth a read because I've heard apparently it does explain quite a bit in there. But it's one of those things. If this whole thing is in Fairy Tail Zero, why is it in a side story and not in the main one? It could have easily just like replaced some of them slice of life chapters with this kind of flashback arc or something like that. For hell, it's like hell, Bleach did that, their little turn back the pendulum arc. Instead of doing like some weird, I don't know, slice of life Ichigo's doing something funny kind of thing, he actually did like expand on the story. Don't know why he had to go put it in a whole new series. But anyway, yeah, this chapter here, Mesty ends up revealing everything about his entire mission, how he's infiltrating the council in order to find out about the Western Empire of Alvarez. Jeez, sorry, I almost got that wrong. But yeah, basically all of this to stop like a potential war just to get Lumen Historia, which is just like, yeah, like I said, I seriously do wish I knew what it's all about because obviously we've seen that it's Master Mavis all kind of like crystallized and stuff. So what actually does it do? You know? So yeah, because obviously like it looks like all these kind of disaster level magic weapons. Obviously you got Ethereum, you got Face. They were basically made to protect the kingdom of Fior against like the Western Empire, say if they were to try and invade and stuff. The most surprising thing about that is that Alvarez basically has like what 730 guilds, including dark guilds, which make up their entire battle force. All of them are all working together, so it kind of makes me think like if war was to break out, would like the dark guilds of Fior kind of all band together to kind of fight back, or will they kind of join in with them to take everyone out? You know, what could actually happen there? There's a lot of potential right there. But anyway, yeah, main gist of this chapter is essentially Makarov, he disbanded a guild in order to protect it by going on a little covert operation into the Western Empire to kind of take them all out from the inside. So yeah, that's basically what he's doing. He's doing it to protect his children. How he's going to do it on his own, I really don't know, because obviously they must know who he is. He's like the last guild master of Fairy Tail, and Fairy Tail is who they're aiming against. So it's like, okay, instead of like letting everyone come and attack Fairy Tail all at once, because there's no way we're going to be able to fight off 730 guild force. So I'm going to disband us now, make it look like we don't exist, and then I can go do this whatever. So yeah, like I was saying, the fact is now the whole world of Fairy Tail has been opened up. They pretty much have they've pretty much defeated every force in Fior, kind of like you can kind of stand up against them. So the next logical step obviously would be to go up against some of these guilds from other countries. You can trickle them in one by one even. A couple guilds come in from here, a couple guilds come in from there. So like everyone then kind of bands together, takes them all out. You've got like collaborations you can have with all the different guilds. Obviously that'll be for later on when the big war definitely happens, because come on, it's definitely gonna happen. There's no two ways about it. You can't introduce something this big and then not let it happen. So yeah, that could even kind of like, I don't know, even out the power levels a little for what we have now, because obviously we've seen literally how Natsu and his group, they are really strong. Even what they called Avatar were just like, holy crap, how can 7 people take us out like that, just wipe us all out completely? So yeah, that'll kind of bring in some of these other guilds. They can probably have strong members as well. It kind of reminds a little bit of Dragon Ball. Goku versus Piccolo. That was a combination of the most powerful fighters on fighting against each other. And then after that, they ended up bringing in aliens who are even more powerful. Just like this is, you're all good with what you know, but this is a great beyond. There's so much more out there. Everything did it. Even Hunter x Hunter was going in that direction. When Gon and Jin were there talking at the top of the world tree, it's like, yeah, this is just one of the world trees. There's so many more out there. It's a giant world. So yeah, it just kind of brings in a little expanded universe type thing. So yeah, it does kind of now make me wonder just exactly how he's going to go about doing this, because he can seriously, go really well with this. You can have like, I don't know, Natsu just slowly tapping into his demon powers over time, kind of like Goku becoming Super Saiyan, whereas at the end, I don't know, maybe Natsu does a full end transformation, whereas like half end, he's like fully utilizing his demon powers. So I don't know, he could look something like a human-sized dragon maybe, because the whole Dragon Slayer thing, the final transformation there is actually turning into a dragon, and he's got his demon powers as well. It's just be a nice kind of little merger between the two. something cool like that could happen. You know, you can even go in with a little storyline. I don't know, maybe the powers of End come out. He can't control himself. He goes wild, and then Grey will have to actually stop him. But obviously, knowing that it's Natsu, he doesn't kill him. He just like kind of represses it, and then Natsu then learns how to control it himself. See, like I said, this just gave me a whole little renewed faith into like where Fairy Tail goes. Hopefully, Mishima does pull it off right, because you know it's so easy for him to mess this up. Bringing the whole power of friendship does it all. But no, he's actually he's literally laid down the foundation for Natsu being able to kind of be an End. So just start utilizing that a bit more, you know, unlock his powers bit by bit, and then with that you can, I don't know, like, you can just bring everyone else into it, because you know everyone's kind of powered up, power boosted themselves, and it's like, okay, who's their enemy? Here you go, this is the new enemy. It's a whole empire they got to fight. So yeah, that there is, you know, the chapter. So it's kind of nice that, like I said, best thing about it is it just expanded the universe of Fairy Tail. So there's just so much more potential to go on. And then let's not forget, you got the whole premonition, which Zeref was saying back in earlier. It's going to be a whole battle between humans, demons, dragons, and obviously Zeref himself and his demons. So who knows when that's going to play into effect? You know, maybe it could come with a giant war between Fiora and the Alavarez Empire. Lots and lots of potential going on there. So yeah, that's about it from me, guys. I like this chapter, obviously, just the sole fact that it did kind of open up a whole brand new world, and I can just see a lot more future potential things coming down the line. But obviously, you know, these are all my opinions. What did you guys think of it? Let me know in the comment section below, and as usual, don't forget to check out the other things on the channel. So I'll see you next time.